Hello, another one of these. Yeah, hello, yeah, another one of these, yeah. So I just want to talk about success and how it's perceived. Because just recently, it's just been interesting how, certain people, just people, can't really handle the concept of success. First, it's Taylor Swift. You know, everyone's just been saying, she's not a girl's girl. She needs to step down. She needs to retire. Let the other girls shine. And Taylor just said, I don't want to. And of course, they're mad. They're seething. And just recently, the Game Awards just happened. And Claire Expedition 33 sweeped. Truthfully, don't care for the game. But I can't just sit up and act like I'm mad, because I'm not mad. I mean, it's successful. I mean, congrats to everyone, the developers, whatnot. Congrats to y'all. And it's a lot of people. Granted, you're going to be a lot of people being angry, but there's a lot of people who are pissed. Even people going around and saying 9 awards is enough. People having hot takes saying, no game is worthy of 9 awards. And it's like, first of all, you're coping. Because if this were your favorite game, if this was your fave game, you wouldn't be saying this. And even if not, it just kind of comes back to my point with Taylor Swift and Claire Expedition 33. I don't think people actually grasp the concept of success. They don't the concept of success and someone being victorious and prosperous and achieving is just something they can't fathom. Yes, Claire Expedition 33 won 9. Well, yes, it won 9. 9? Yes, it won 9. And I don't know. Well, of course, with Claire Expedition 33 and with Taylor Swift is coping for sure. But also, I think it's a psychological thing too. Something in their brains that just you just can't fathom the idea of someone being massively successful. Massively successful. Massively. It could be both. It could be both jealousy, coping, because it's not your fave, for sure. But I feel like it's also a little bit of psychology. Something in your brain actually cannot grasp the concept of massive success. Claire Expedition 33 won 9 awards. So what? In the sense that, why are y'all bugging that they won 9 awards? In the sense that, why is the concept of 9 awards so unprecedented for you? 9? That's too much for a video game. Shut up. So you don't want anyone to be successful? It's called success. It's called abundance. It's called success. It's called prosperity. Y'all need to see, I guess some people need to see more of it. Y'all need to see more of it. Or even with Taylor Swift. I already clocked it yesterday to myself. It's really with Taylor Swift, the whole she needs to step down. She needs to stand aside. It's it's a lot of these feminists, and it's quote unquote feminists, because I put in quotation marks because, I don't know, Taylor Swift is a very successful woman in the year of 2025 when Donald Trump is our president again. You know what I mean? Donald Trump is our president again. The administration is bat-ass crazy. So Taylor Swift being successful is a bad thing? She's a billionaire off her music. She didn't have to make a sex tape. Yes, that was shade. Yes, that was shade to Kim K. Yes, she didn't have to make a sex tape to get famous. She didn't have to do XYZ. She didn't have to invest in making watermelon water to to get successful. She got successful, became a billionaire off her music. You know what I mean? Like, love her music, hate her music, don't care for it. You can't say that that's not success. You can't lie in my face. You can't look in my face and say that's not successful. That's not success. You just can't. You can't say that. You can't. That's not real. That's not right. That's not real. How can you not tell me that's successful? How can you not tell me that's not a good thing? I even clocked it too. And you know how people be like, oh, I kind of clocked it too with myself too. Like, it's like, not even, it's like, oh, well, for the Game Awards, that's different. Definitely for Taylor Swift. If y'all want to talk about, oh, she's this, she's that, she's so popular. The streams, the everything. And it's like, well, you know how people like be like, oh, well, your fave isn't stepping up. It's like, actually, it's the fan base. You know what I mean? Maybe you should listen to more of your fave's music. You know what I mean? Because the Swifties, we always show up. Billie Eilish fans, y'all don't show up. Gaga, well, no, Gaga, even if people want to, because there are Gaga fans that hate on Taylor and Ariana fans that hate on Taylor. It's like, sorry, y'all need to basically show up for Ariana and Gaga. Like, am I wrong? Charlie XCX stands. Show up for Charlie. It's not our fault y'all don't show up for your faves. Sorry, you don't show up for your faves. You just don't. I'm talking about pop girlies, like I said. The video games are different. The Game Awards is different. That's different. But definitely for the pop girlies, like for pop music and whatnot. Oh, and that's another thing. These feminists, oh, she's not a girl's girl. You're not a girl's girl because you don't even put the same energy towards Ed Sheeran, Bruno Mars, The Weeknd. You don't tell Ed Sheeran, oh, Ed Sheeran, you need to step aside. The Weeknd, step aside, step down, retire, let other... Y'all don't say nothing to these male artists. But Taylor Swift, step aside. Stand aside, Taylor. Like, excusez-moi? Excusez-moi? That's like saying Kendrick Lamar, step down. You need to step down, Kendrick. Bad Bunny, step down. No one's saying that. Taylor Swift, step down. Like I said, not to repeat myself, but I am repeating myself. Y'all not telling no Ed Sheeran to step down. Maroon 5, step down. Coldplay, step down. Taylor Swift, step down. Out of here. Only bringing this energy to Taylor Swift. Oh, let me clock another thing. No, but it ties to feminism, quote unquote feminism. Y'all want to say she's not a girl's girl. You're not a girl's girl. Because when Tate McRae did a collab with Morgan Wallen, she got massive backlash. But did Post Malone get backlash when he did a Morgan Wallen collab? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. So enough of all this, oh, Tate's not a girl's girl. Oh, Taylor's not a girl's girl. You're not a girl's girl. You're actually not a girl's girl. You think you're a girl's girl, but you're really not. Because if you were a girl's girl, you would also call out the men. But you don't ever call it the men at all. You only call it the women for being successful and thriving. Because the concept of a very highly successful woman just bothers you. But now back to Claire Expedition 33. I already knew it's people mad, but it's an abundance of people who are mad, who are seething. And y'all can seethe harder and y'all can cope harder. Because, like I said, I don't really care for Claire Expedition 33, but I do know I don't care for it, but I'm not gonna F around and say it's not a beautiful game, and it doesn't look fun, and it doesn't look entertaining. Like, I was just on Twitter and someone said it looked like smudge. Like, what? Like, y'all just hating for no reason. Just because Fortnite didn't win. Call of Duty didn't win. Whoever was nominated didn't win. Now, a lot of people are mad that what's his name? Kojima? Him getting snubbed was crazy. Shoot. People are making jokes that Kojima and Jeff Keighley, they breaking up or whatever. But no, that's a little unprecedented, is it? I don't know. I'm not really a gamer. So I don't even know how unprecedented this is of a Kojima being snubbed. But definitely just a lot of people are just like, this is insane. 9 awards? That's too much. And like I said, it's like, oh, y'all don't know what actual success is. Y'all can't fathom actual prosperity. That's crazy. Like I said, it could be both, that you're both coping and you can't fathom. It could be both. It could be one or the other or both. You can't fathom. Like, be happy. You can be like, okay. Shout outs to anyone who's disappointed, but you're so happy for them. Shout outs. Y'all real ones. Everyone else who's just hating, it's like, yo, you need y'all need a lot. Y'all need to fix y'all brain. Nine awards is crazy. Oh my gosh, this prosperous. It's prosperous. It's brilliant. It's excellent. Yes, it is that successful. Yes, it is that. It is that successful. It is that girl, actually. Well, yes. But yeah, that's just my rant. I just wanted to get that out the way. It's just kind of interesting how just the concept of massive success kind of tampers and kind of intrudes on some people's psyche. And like I said, I think people need to, just maybe, people need to see more of it in their lives. Well, I'm done with my rants. Whoever's still listening to this, I wanted to say thank you. And whoever keeps track of these random these random bursts of rants that I put on out here, I want to say thank you. You're a real one. And see y'all when I see y'all, hear y'all, whenever. Bye.